Hello, I'm Captain Clueless. And while I may be clueless about most things, I do know how to eat a grapefruit.
Captain Clueless.
Here I have a grapefruit. It's been sliced in half that way. I've done nothing else to it. And I'm just going to show you the proper way to eat a grapefruit because I feel like a lot of people just don't know how. And they try to do it with a spoon and then they mangle it and it's just awful. So, you can keep this nice and simple. I like to start off with the one that's not flat. See, this one is where the stem was attached. That's what we like. Well, it's not really what we like. That's why we do it first. Because this one's easier to eat. So you eat the more difficult one first. Okay? So first off, you just pick out the seeds. Because nobody wants those. You kind of brush them out of the way. But you know, if you do happen to eat some, it's fine. Because they won't kill you. Okay, then what you do, you look for the biggest one, the biggest, juiciest one that's surrounded by other large, juicy ones. So probably this one right here. This is like a good stretch. They're like big, and this is clearly the smallest one here. Maybe this one. But you want to end with the big ones. That way you can end on a strong note. So you want to start with the one that's just not as good. So this one right here. You take your knife, just a plain old typical table knife, and you start on one side, and you see how it's got that edge thing to it. You want to be right on the inside of that edge, and then just kind of wiggle your way down. Okay? So you touch the bottom, and then you just pull it up that way to separate it. And then you do it to this other side as well. Pretty simple. Okay? So once both sides are off, you come back over to this side, and then you just kind of wiggle that around back there, and then push. And then poop. You get a nice little piece of grapefruit. Okay? Really straightforward. Demonstrate a few more times, okay? It's easier once you've got the first one out, because this becomes a lot more apparent, this piece right here. So you can wiggle that down in there, get that out of the way. Do the same thing on that side. Okay? And then take your knife and just wiggle it back there, and then wiggle it down, pop it up. Cheers, Mike. Again, in case you're not keeping up, take the one side, push your knife down through, get it out of the way, push your knife down the second side, do the same thing, and then come back behind with your knife, separate it off, and then wiggle your way down, and pop comes a beautiful piece of grapefruit. Okay? Way simple. Anybody can do it, really. So I'm just going to make you watch me eat this whole grapefruit, because it's delicious. I love grapefruit. One thing that you do need to watch out for that I failed to mention is that when you're wiggling behind back like this, sometimes if you're not careful, you'll actually dig into the side. This is a really nice grapefruit, it's not doing it. But if you dig behind it like that, then you can't get it out as easily. So you don't want to do that. You want to keep it in front of this membrane thing, because it separates really nicely from that. I've always marveled at these things. So weird. Oh yeah. So then, once you're done with all the meat, come through and like cut through here to open up some channels for the juices to flow. Well, that's not cutting very well. Yeah. Something like that. Just so that when you do what's next, you get everything. So, you got it all chopped up, you just kind of cup it and take a drink. It's delicious. Yeah, didn't quite cut that well enough. Oh well. Yeah. So that is how you eat a grapefruit. Pretty simple. Good luck on all your future grapefruit eating endeavors. And good luck. See you next time.